It's time for the new tier list for Anime Last Stand Update 4. Let's get it started, guys. So let's go hop on into infinite mode real quick, and we're gonna go through all these units and rank them. So let's get it poppin'. If you guys don't know, here is the current tier list. Let's just say there's about to be some changes. It's gonna be great though. We got a ton of new units in this update. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like 11 freaking units. Bro, how do we get 11 units in there? That's crazy. This might be the biggest update unit-wise in a minute. So many evolutions though. All right, let's get it started, guys. I'm just gonna leave this guy. We'll start off with Goku. All right, he's an air unit, pretty good. So let me go get some money real quick so we can showcase their stats quickly. All right, here we go. So we'll compare them all to Vegito because we know Vegito is currently the best unit in the game. So from my last video, so Goku starts off compared to, actually we'll take a look at Vegito too. So compared to Vegito, Goku has a little bit of a slow start. So we'll get him some upgrades: 19K, 49K, 77K, 100K, 134K, 149K. Okay, he's getting up there though. All right, 610K damage. Now, honestly, that's nothing to scoff at. Also, he doesn't have skill tree here, so he might even get up to like 1,000,000 damage. So like, he's doing some work. He's putting in some work. Now, is he the best unit in the game? No, definitely not. But like, he's definitely a very formidable unit. So I'm gonna honestly put him in the S tier easily. So I definitely recommend him. He's a very, very good unit to have. Easily S tier. All right, so next up we have our boy Vegeta. Now this guy, honestly, this guy is surprisingly good. If you look at his stats compared to Goku, so we'll upgrade them both to max. 890K versus, we got 610K. So more damage and a faster SPA and a slightly different AoE type. But he does have this ability Atonement, which is a new nuke ability. So it nukes the entire map with some pretty insane damage. All right, I believe it's 10x the damage. So it's like 6 million damage nuke. So very, very worth it nuke. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna say he's probably low key. I'm probably putting him at really high up in the S tier. He might even switch into the S plus tier. Like, he is that good, guys. Vegeta is no slouch. All right, next up we have another unit. We got Piccolo. Now Piccolo, we're gonna see who's better, guys. Is it Piccolo or is it this guy? I'm gonna be honest. It looks like Vegito. Obviously, that makes sense. Vegito's a lot harder to get, but Piccolo's no slouch. All right, 1.22 million with no skill tree. Honestly, considering this guy's max skill tree, I'm gonna be real. Oh, whoa, dang. Oh, I got this guy level up to max. Wait, what? 3.62 million is crazy. I don't know how it just shot up that much. Wow, 3.62 versus 1.22. Now, granted, this guy does have skill tree, so I will say Piccolo is a good unit, but compared to Vegito, let's just say there are levels to this, guys. There are levels to this. I will say Piccolo's up there with MASH, but Vegito easily S plus meta. Currently, this damage is just busted, guys. Just straight up busted. But what if you can't get yourself the ultimate Vegito? And what if you can only get yourself the Celestial Vegito? Also, if you guys don't know, you can still bring both. So let's see how good this guy is. He's already pretty good with no skill tree. I'm not gonna lie. So even with no skill tree, he's still very good. He's very similar to this one. He just has a few less upgrades, but he is still bringing in the damage. Now, compared to Piccolo, again, these guys both don't have skill tree. I'm gonna be real. He might be better, man. It is close. So Vegito on his own is, I would say, as good as a lot of the ultimate units. Like, he is cracked. So I am definitely putting Vegito high up on this list. I personally think Celestial Vegito is better than Piccolo, maybe even MASH. He is a very, very great unit that you guys are going to definitely want to get. All right, so next up, let's move along to, we got Android 21 Evolution. All right, she has some okay stats. All right, she is an ultimate unit as well, but you're going to see she has this cool, she's more of a support unit. You're going to see she has this ability over here. So that does make her instantly meta, but again, she's more of a support unit rather than damage unit. So be aware of that. So we're going to put her in the S plus tier meta, but again, she is definitely more of a, okay, I think this is probably better like this. I don't think Akno is that cracked. This is probably more accurate. Heavenly Chat is really good, but honestly, yeah, I guess you do want the time stop action. She's probably down here. There we go. That's a little bit better. So very, very good. All right. So next up, we got a few more units to go. So we have some of the non-Evo, like the non-Evos. So Android 21's baby evolution is actually really strong. I would say she's probably one of the best Celestials in the game. I would put her right up there in the S maybe meta. I don't think she's as good as Sugan is probably up there as well. I don't think she's as good as Rias and maybe above, but she's like really, actually, honestly, it might be better than Rias. I think she's probably like the second best Celestial. She's way up there, guys. So even if you can't evolve her, she's definitely worth it. She has some pretty great damage. All right, next up we have the Prodigy. Honestly, the Prodigy's okay. All right, he's decent. Now, I'll bring out his stats too real quick. Why not? Let's get it. All right, so let's go equip these other units and see how good they are. So let's go unequip this guy. And now we need our boy, the squad and the trio. All right, let me get the trio as well. Dude, if you have the squad and the trio equipped, look how beautiful this is. Look how many units you guys can have following you. That is so funny. All right, let's get back into it, though. We got to showcase these last 4 units so we can get it popping. Finish up this tier list. All right, here we go. So let's go take a quick look at Android 21 again. And Gohan, 38K versus 14K. Yeah, Gohan, 975K at max was actually pretty good compared to 604K. So Gohan starts off a little rough, but he does get a lot better. So he does end up better than her. So I will say, and he might get an Evo in the future. Who knows? So let's rank Gohan actually above Robot, but Robot does start better. It's kind of weird, but that's the case. All right, next up we got, I believe this is the trio. Okay, so the trio is half decent. Now this is a code unit, guys, so obviously it's not gonna be super cracked, but it does get up there pretty good. So 159K, again, it is a code unit. So it is a fairly decent unit with a really good AoE, but obviously, guys, it's not gonna be like super cracked meta or anything. It is a freaking code unit. But there we go. Next up, we got the squad, 18.5K, so a lot better stats. Whoa, 1.59 million with a way better AoE. What am I looking at, guys? So let's just say the squad is and lightning. Dude, I ain't gonna lie. The squad is one of the best units in this update. This man is absolutely cracked out. I will say he's up there with Yuta. So if you don't already have Yuta yet, this is the guy. Dang, I'm gonna probably say top 4. Might even be better than Vegito. Normal Vegito. The squad is really up there. Now the trio, I'll put him in the A tier. He's a very, very good starter unit, but dang, dude, the squad is busted OP. You gotta get the squad, guys. This guy is mental. Anyways, I'll catch you guys all soon. Also, I know a lot of you guys are wondering when Shenron's dropping. We're working on it, trying to get all the systems online, so Shenron is dropping very soon. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.